All right, this video is for all of you guys that say crank hubs are not important and that stock crank hubs don't spin, and even for you ladies out there who feel it's okay to actually do a crank hub job in an N54, N55, S55 while keeping the oil pan in the car. Shame on you.
Was that a joke about ladies?
Yes. But shame on all of you shops out there, you know who you are, out in the West Coast, advertising those $1,700 specials where you keep the pan in the car. So here, all right, actually, let me make an introduction to you. N54. Make N54s great again. Said no one ever, and that's not what we're trying to do. But this is the crankshaft out of that N54 that we are building, and I'm going to remove our central crank bolt and show you guys what the stock crank hub is. And it is a two-piece crank hub from the factory. Okay, so we have this stretch bolt, which has to get replaced every single time you pull it out of the car and torque it down to damn near 300 foot-pounds. I don't know the exact spec off the top of my head. So I'm going to try to put, here we go, it worked. So here we have the front part of our crank hub, and here we have our sprocket, which is the second part of our crank hub. Okay, so this makes up a two-piece crank hub. The only thing that keeps these two pieces together is a sintered diamond disc. Friction disc, a grip disc. There's actually diamonds on this. I'm not shitting you. There's diamonds on this disc. It's a diamond grip disc. All right, this is what provides your clamping force to ensure, in addition to your torque spec and your actual central bolt, two-piece, three-piece, it is a two-piece, we'll call it a three-piece. You see I'm going with this, you got two pieces that spin independently of the crank hub. So what happens is, sprocket, and BMW updated this too, sprocket, onto your crankshaft. What happens when this bolt becomes loose, all right, and/or this gives you you exceed the actual specification that this is capable of holding in foot-pounds or Newton meters, pound-feet of torque, what's going to happen is, I'm going to try to show you guys, these sprockets are going to spin independently of themselves. And when they do, you have a very big problem. You're going to have a big pile of poo-poo on your hand. Eventually, if you keep running the car hard enough, or it's just your lucky day, what's going to happen is your cam gears, all right, also known in some engines, some applications, your Vanos hubs, your cam gears, they're going to come out of time. So essentially, your intake cam, exhaust cam are not going to be in time, in synchronization with your crankshaft. You'll bend a valve, you'll send something at the side of the block, and then, like I said, you have a big pile of doo-doo. So this is why it's important to upgrade, ideally to a one-piece, but if you must, two-piece. I prefer two-pin on your N54, N55, or S55 crank hubs.